Hello friends, today we learn a very simple chapter. As the name says, it is simple interest. So, this chapter will increase your interest in mathematics. So, whenever we borrow some money from a money lender, we have to pay the money lender some extra money for using his or her money. For example, I have borrowed rupees 2000. So, I do need to pay him or her some extra money for using the 2000 rupees of the money lender. That is known as interest. For example, he or she has asked me to pay rupees 500 more. So when the interest is charged at a particular rate in a time, and the rate and principal and the money that we borrowed remains the same for the time period, it is known as simple interest. For example, I have 10% rate and time taken is 2 years. So if the rate and the principal remains the same for the 2 years, it will be known as simple interest. So friends, now we'll move to the terms we use in simple interest. The first term is principal. The principal is the amount or the money that we had borrowed from the money lender. For example, I have borrowed rupees 2000. So that is the principal that I had borrowed. Next one is number 2 is time. Time, for example, I have taken 3 months. I have taken 3 months to pay back the 2000 as well as the interest. The third one is rate. So the rate is the interest charged on 100 rupees per year. So for example, 1 year 100 rupees interest. What is the interest charged on 100 rupees for 1 year? So the fourth one is interest. Interest is the extra money that we pay to the money lender. For example, the money lender has asked me to pay rupees 500 more for using the 2000. This is known as interest and it is calculated by principal, time and rate. The next one is amount. Amount is the total money that we are paying the money lender. Amount is principal plus interest. So friends, now we'll see the formula we use in simple interest. There is only one master formula, that is simple interest, which is in short written SI, is equals to P, which is principal, into R, which is rate, into T, which is time, by 100. So if the simple interest is unknown and we have to find PR and we have given PR and T, so we'll use this formula. This master formula will make you master simple interest. So with this formula you can find any sums related to simple interest. So friends, now we'll see the sums of simple interest. The first type of sum is finding SI. SI is simple interest. So if P, R and T are given, for example, I will take example, P, which is principal, is equals to rupees 5000. Rate is 10% per year and time is 2 years. So now to find SI, we had that master formula, which is SI is equals to P into R into T by 100. So this is the master formula we are going to use here. So P is given, which is 5000, into R is given, which is 10, into T, which is 2 years. Supposingly it was not 2 years, if it had been 2 months, we'll convert it into years and then do it. Because in simple interest, we don't take the time in months, we take the unit in years. So here, now we'll divide it by 100. So it will be, I'll cross 2 zeros, it will be rupees 1000. How? 50 into 10, which is 500, into 2 is 1000. So the interest charged on the principal, which is 5000 at 10% per year for 2 years, is rupees 1000. So now amount we'll find. So amount, formula for amount is principal plus interest. So here the principal we had taken is 5,000 plus interest, which is 1,000. So our answer is rupees 6,000. This is the interest that was charged on rupees 5,000 for 2 years at 10% per year, and this is the amount after finding the interest. So this is how to find interest. I will take another example. I am hoping you have found it easy to solve it. It's truly very easy. So here we have taken 12,000. Rate is 20% and time is 1 year. Supposingly, if the interest charge is 20% at 12,000 rupees and I am paying it back in 1 year, so interest that was paid by me is P, which is 12,000, into R, which is 20, into 1, which is the time, by 100. So we'll cut the 2 zeros here. So it will be 2400. This will be the interest charged on this 12,000. So after finding the interest, now we'll find the amount, which is P plus principal plus interest. So your principal is 12,000, interest is 2,400. So 12,000 plus 2,400 is 14,400. So this is the amount, the total amount paid by me in 1 year for 12,000 rupees at the rate which is the rate is 20%. So this is the answer. Friends, now I will take another example for you to understand it better. So I have taken the example as P is rupees 20,000. R is 20% and time is 1 year. Means the money lender is asking me to pay the interest at rate 20% and I have borrowed 20,000 rupees. So to find it, our master formula will apply that, which is 20,000 into 20 into 1 by 100. I have cut the 2 zeros here, so it will be 4,000. So 4,000 rupees, 4,000 is the interest that I am paying at 20% rate for the principal, which is 20,000 for 20,000. So I am paying 4,000 rupees extra. So the total amount that I am paying is principal plus interest. So the principal here is 20,000 and the interest is 4,000. So now we'll add it up to find the amount. So 20,000 plus 4,000 is rupees 24,000. This is the total amount that I am paying you. Now my dear friends, we will now learn how to find the rate if the rate is not given. Simple interest is given, principal is given, and the time is also given, but the rate is not given. So we need to find the rate to find the actual amount that we are giving. So for example, simple interest is rupees 250. Principal is 2,500, rupees 2,500, and time is 2 years. So to find it, 250 is equals to 2,500 into rate we will take as x into 2 by 100. So now we'll cut the 2 zeros. So now it will be 50 into x is equals to 250. So x is equals to 250. This was in multiplication, it will go to division. 5 50s are, 5 10s are, 10 1s are, 5s are. So our answer is 5%. Now let's check that is it correct. So now we'll check it here. This is blank space here. So the principal is 2,500 into the rate we have found out is 5% into 2 years by 100. So we'll cut the two zeros. It will be 250. How? 5 into 2, 10. 25 into 10 is rupees 250. So rupees 250 was the simple interest that I had taken earlier. So now I'll take another example for you to make it understand better. Now friends, next example is simple interest is given, which is 5,500. Rate is given, rate is not given. Sorry, rate is not given. Principal is 55,000 and the time is 1 year. So to find the rate, we'll follow the same process. 5,500 is equal to 55,000 into x into 2 into 1 by 100. We'll cut the two zeros. So it is 550 into x. So x is equals to 5500. It was in multiplication. It will go on to division. 550. So it will be 1s are 10s are. So x is 10%. So for checking it, I'll use this space. So the principal is 55,000 into rate, which we have found out is 10%, into time, which is 1 year, by 100. Now cut the two zeros. 5,500. So this was the interest that I had taken earlier. So now we have checked that our answer is correct. Friends, hopefully you have liked simple interest. It is really simple, and please don't charge interest if I borrow money from you. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel.
Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon.